Hello, my gamer friends! Back with another video today. Today, I want to talk about something I did as a kid. And I still do sometimes as an adult. I literally did this last night. But before we get into actually what I want to talk about, I want to say that I'm inspired by to do this video from watching a video from Matt Stokes, one of the co-hosts from the Load Bearing Beams podcast. Check out his TikTok. I'm gonna tag it down below. But what I wanted to talk about is something that I'm wondering if I was strange for doing, or if this is something that most people did as kids. It's and sometimes now as adults. But I a lot, and by a lot I mean like probably once every few days or something. I as a kid, and I still as an adult, though not as often. Um, I would go down rabbit holes of searching on Google information about like different movies I'm interested in, um like if there's like a movie that I want there to be a sequel to, I will be like searching every little bit of information that possibly could be about that sequel in development, and trying to find out when is it gonna come out. Like I think this is the right way to use this term. Hyperfixate on doing these things, and like anything that was happening around me while I was searching those things up, I had no idea what the hell was going on. I was just completely focused on the screen, and time would just pass by. I would lose track of time so easily. There were times where I would be like searching one subject about one movie for like 4 to 6 hours. It would literally be late at night as I realize what time it is, and like I would have to try and sneak back to my room, so that my parents don't catch me and get mad at me for being up late. It and doing things like this is it has been part of what's made me, I think, cultivated how much interest I have in movies and movie making, and how everything works. Or like my family, they literally called me the movie guy growing up. Because of like things like this, and how I would talk about movies and things that they could not ever possibly know 24/7, just because. And mostly I knew those things because I would go on these rabbit holes of searching every little piece of information I could possibly find about out the movies I was interested in. And there were a lot of times where I would find out about movies that I didn't even know existed, like sequels to things, and that I didn't even know existed. And doing these searches, like one I'm pretty sure came from doing these searches, was learning about how there were sequels to Aladdin, the Disney animated film, and that they and they were direct to DVD films. But I didn't know that as a kid. I literally just found out about these things, and immediately upon finding them out about, I'm like, I gotta get these. I gotta go to the library, find them, and it was hard to find them. But I was so happy when I finally did. Other film that I'm pretty sure I found out about out from this, and this one is gonna be wild. So my family owned the VHS S's for or Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the live action film from the 90s, and the third Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles live action film from the 90s, as well. And what is so wild is I didn't know there was a second one. I literally thought that they just decided to skip making a second one because we didn't own the second one. Until finally, after a while, I was on one of these rabbit holes and I was searching information about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and I found that there was a second one called Secret of the Ooze. And immediately, I'm like, I have to find this. I have to watch this film. Oh, and that stuff like that happened a lot where I would find the film existed just from doing these rabbit hole searches. So I'm wondering, is this something that you guys ever did growing up? Is this something that you guys still do? I know I still do it. I was doing a rabbit hole search just last night about direct to DVD Disney films. I found out last night that apparently in one of the direct-to-DVD Tinkerbell films, Tom Hiddleston, Loki himself, played a young Captain Hook, which is wild to me. I think it's really fun doing things like this. You can lose track of time really easily if you're someone really interested in movies, but it's a lot of fun just searching out every little piece of information. And like another way I would use these searches is like if there's a film I want to be made, it hasn't, even if it hasn't been completely greenlit, I would be searching information about the movie. Like I know I have spent so many hours trying to search for information about adaptations of books that I read as a kid and being like, when are we gonna get this movie? Because I know this would make for a great movie. One particular one that I have searched so many times, and it's crazy to me that it hasn't actually gotten a movie, because there is actually development that had happened on it, is a 39 Clues movie. If I remember right, Steven Spielberg bought the movie rights to it and then never did anything with it. And I am like, just thinking like that, I would be searching every little piece of information, being like I want to know everything about the development of this. It's that's I just wanted to know if you guys I ever did anything similar. Or that's all I want to say for this video. As always, Free Palestine. This again is your host, Smash Trivia John, signing off.